Hello, welcome back to Azure TV. Now, joining me today is a very good friend of ours and the hotel guest relations coordinator, Henri. I'm sure you all recognise Henri when you're here at the resort. Henri, how are you today? Thank you for joining us.
Excellent, and what a pleasure to be interviewed by you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good.
Now, Henri, I'd like to pick your brain today because recently I've read in the BBC History magazine that Malta is a paradise for prehistorians. Now, would you agree with this?
I quite agree, because of the number of Neolithic temples that there are dotted all over the island. We have quite a lot, and we go back actually to 3,500 and even more. In particular, one particular place, Glen, which I would encourage our guests to go, is Ardalam.
Okay.
Ardalam is the cave of darkness. Now, the skeletons of the animals that are found in Ardalam could not have swum across. So this proves that Malta was the land bridge between Africa and Europe.
Now, we know when people come here to Malta, everyone knows Mostar, Mdina, Valletta. Where else in Malta where people may have not heard of, where they can actually visit? Now, I've actually visited San Anton Gardens, and beautiful, absolutely amazing. I mean, are there other gardens like this in Malta?
Yes, one particular garden is Samazon Garden. Now, this is found between Pietà and Floriana.
Okay.
It is a lovely garden. It was the house of Lady Julia Lockwood. That is why it is known as Il Jinin tal-Milorda, my lady's garden.
Mm-hmm. Now, when our members and guests, they want to go out for a night out, they want to dance a bit, have a couple of drinks, we always mention to go to Parcherville, or they've heard of Parcherville and St Julian's. Where else can people go for a little bit of nightlife, something a little bit different?
Valletta has a street known as Straight Street,
right,
which is what was used to be known as the Gut, which served a lot of purposes for various servicemen visiting our island.
Okay.
But now, all these bars, which were used for maybe a bit of a dicey environment, now are changed into fine wine bars, and also they've been turned into street restaurants.
Okay.
And even in the corner, you may find some musicians performing. So Straight Street has come alive in a very different way.
Now, recently you may have seen that we did a small feature on the Azure Ultra boats, and these are based in Burgu, where they're berthed, and we mentioned how beautiful Burgu is. Now, I believe next month in October we have the Burgu Fest, which is a part of it. Everyone turns the electricity off and all candles are lit. Now, whereabouts in Burgu would you recommend people visit?
On the 9th of October, you are right in saying that there is Burgu Fest, and one of the main attractions is the Inquisitor's Palace, because the Inquisitor's Palace will be open to the public, and it is, in actual fact, it is the only Inquisitor's Palace in Europe which is open to the public.
Ah, okay.
It is a very austere building because it represents part of the maybe not so attractive part of our Christian history, the Inquisitors. In actual fact, there was a pope who issued a bull authorizing the inquisitor to torture people to extract information and confessions. However, Glen, they couldn't torture them in the same way twice. Maybe that was a Christian bonus, I don't know.
Okay.
But it is a lovely building, and it is something which our guests, whilst visiting Burgu Fest, can experience.
So, Henri, I think I will have to also agree with the BBC History magazine. You've certainly educated me. Now, when you're in the resort and you want to know more information about the places that Henri has mentioned, you'd like to know how to get there, you can always see Henri at main reception, where I'm sure you all know where he's based. Henri, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. And as you said, guests, please come to us.
Yes.
And we will help you out so that your stay here will be great.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Henri. Have a lovely day. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.